How's it going, guys? It's C-RadTV at a WWE NXT Takeover Phoenix review. And it'll be under a new format now, as you can see on the screen. It'll be just audio with the Takeover photo in the background. But yeah, enough talk. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So, of course, before we get to the main card, we have some things to talk about in the pre-show. The awards show. You know, the 23-minute video I did on NXT a couple weeks ago where I went through all the awards categories and who I think will win. So we're going to go through those categories now on the Phoenix pre-show and see who actually won. So let's start off. If anyone's wondering, that that NXT review was the one titled Rest in Peace, Gene Okerlund. That review. Because that was also NXT's year-end show. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right to the awards. So, first award we had was NXT Takeover of the Year. And the winner was Takeover New Orleans. I said it would be Takeover Chicago too, so right off the bat I'm 0 for 1. Hey, that was actually a good takeover too. I think all the takeovers were good. You could have made a solid case for any of them, but hey, you know what? It could have gone either way, so that one's 0 for 1. Next category we have is Future Star of NXT. The winner is Io Shirai. Very interesting choice. I went with Matt Riddle. So, of course, that one, 0 for 2. I think it was either going to be Io Shirai or Matt Riddle. But, you know, hey, not a wrong prediction. Next up, we have Tag Team of the Year. The winner was Undisputed Era. I said it would be the Undisputed Era. They were undisputably the best tag team in NXT in 2018. So now I'm 1 for 3. So yeah, not bad. Next up, Match of the Year. The winner was Andrade Almas versus Johnny Gargano at TakeOver Philly. I was biased and said the War Games match, because that match took like 7 pages of notebook paper. It took me 10 minutes to go through. But yeah, I think this one was obviously a good match. It's because this matchup gave WWE its first 5-star match in almost 7 years. Because before that match, the last time WWE had a 5-star match, you would have to go all the way back to Money in the Bank 2011, John Cena versus CM Punk. So yes, CM Punk carried John Cena to a 5-star match. So now 1 for 4. Next up, Female Superstar of the Year. The winner was Kairi Sane. I said it was Kairi Sane. So yeah, that's another good prediction for me. So that's 2 for 5. Next up, Breakout Star of the Year. The winner was Ricochet. Yeah, Ricochet was the breakout star of the year without a doubt. It was his great year for him. Yeah, I had Ricochet too, so now that's 3 for 6. We got 3 more categories to go. Next up, Male Competitor of the Year. The winner was Tommaso Ciampa. Like, was there any doubt it would be Tommaso Ciampa? Tommaso, he is the best heel in WWE right now, without a doubt. The best thing going for them right now. He can do that heel character perfectly. So there's Ciampa, so that's 4 out of 7 right now. Good. Next up, Rivalry of the Year. The winner was Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano. I said it was this rivalry that would be Rivalry of the Year. You know, these two, they had a very great rivalry. A rivalry I didn't want to see end. Like, they had 2 5-star matches. I think 3. I'm not 100% sure if Brooklyn 4 was a 5-star match or not. You can make a case to say it was a 5-star match. But hey, there was at least 2 5-star matches, so, without a doubt, easily Rivalry of the Year. So that puts me at 5 for 8. And final category, Overall Competitor of the Year. I think it's obvious to tell that this is between Tommaso Ciampa and Kairi Sane. The winner, Kairi Sane. I said it would be Tommaso Ciampa. He was just overall the best. But they say Kairi Sane because she had some good matches as NXT Women's Champion. winning the title off Shayna Baszler before dropping it back to her in a game of hot potato. But hey, she had a good year. So yeah, overall in terms of the war categories, I went 5 out of 9 for just over 50%, so I got just over half of them right. But yeah, those are the awards. That's the awards show and the pre-show. So yeah, thanks to everyone playing. But now, let's get to the main card title takeover matches. So the first takeover match we have is for the NXT Tag Team titles. So we have the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong defending against the War Raiders, Hanson and Rowe. Undisputed Era, they did a traditional entrance to the ring. The War Raiders, they had a custom entrance with some knights on the stage with them coming out. So that was pretty cool with their theme song. So yeah, that's a really cool entrance. Yeah, that's going to be some big points from. So to the match. Highlights of the match, Undisputed Era's Kyle and Roderick's leap jump knees right at the start of the match was very well done. Perfect timing off of both of them. But at the same time, Rowe would go ahead and accidentally hit the cameraman, so at the same time, we have a botch less than 10 seconds in the match. So in other words, haha, you hit the camera. But continuing on. Next, so we had Hanson's double clothesline was good. The War Raiders double body slam was good too, along with Rowe's running knees. Hanson's cannonball was good along with Roderick's step up enziguri. Rowe's tilt the world gut breaker with a knee right to the gut was very well done. Kyle's low drop kick followed by his pump knee was very well done. Hanson would go for a suicide dive, but they moved out of the way, but Kyle O'Reilly moved out of the way. And Hanson's foot also got caught in the rope, so he had a rough landing there, so I guess that's another botch there. That's going to take some points off this match. Rowe's choke slam followed by a missile drop kick was good. Kyle O'Reilly's chop block was good to take Rowe down. You know, take the big man down. That's how you take him down, is by taking out their legs. Because a man that can't stand can't fight. Roderick's backbreaker was good. Undisputed Era slamming Rowe onto the top rope was very good. Very well done by both men. Roderick's backbreaker was good along with Rowe's exploder. Roderick's dropkick was good along with Hanson's back body drop. Hanson's side slam right followed by a crossbody was very well done. Hanson's power slam followed by a muckle buster in the corner was good too. Hanson also had some good athleticism to avoid some moves along with his cartwheels. They were pretty good. I'm sorry, a man his size that can do cartwheels is impressive. No matter what. Roderick's step up enziguri was also good again. Roderick's gutbuster was good. The War Raiders pop-up body slam was good along with Hanson's suicide dive. This time Hanson didn't get caught up on the rope, so there's no botch there. Rowe's gut wrench into a gut-wrench power bomb was good too. Hanson's splash off the top rope was good too. Roderick would break up the pin at 2. Roderick's superplex to Hanson was very well done. Very well executed, and it's very impressive for Roderick to his size to do something to guy as big as Hanson. Very good feat of strength there. Kyle's leaping knee was good. Roderick's Olympic slam that Hanson was very well done, so another good feat of strength. Undisputed Era would hit the high-low, but that would only get a 2 count. I think it's the first time in a while. I think it's the first time ever that someone's kicked out a high-low. Hanson's double springboard elbow was very well done too. Rowe's power slam, power bomb combo to both O'Reilly and Strong were very well done, which leads to our match ending. The Raiders would hit a leg drop, body slam combo. War Raiders get the 3 count for the win. And the War Raiders are now your new NXT Tag Team Champions. So I guess this means Undisputed Era are not going to win every belt in WWE in NXT this year. So it looks like that prediction's going to be wrong. Unless we decide to have another game of hot potato with the NXT tag titles. You know, like the Mustache Mountain had with Undisputed Era back in the summer of 2018, sorry. But yeah, very good match to open the show. Not bad. Other than those 2 botches there, very well done. So then after we come back for commercial break, we did find out that UK champion Pete Dunne and NXT UK Women's Champion Toni Storm are both in the crowd watching this show. Could this mean that both competitors will be in the respective Royal Rumble matches Sunday? They're now really teasing it here. We're just gonna have to, I'm stealing a quote here for Brandon Hodge, we're just gonna have to wait and see. So next up, we get a one-on-one match. We get Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno. So yes, this is a rivalry that started off with Matt beating Cassius in 6 seconds, which then next match resulted in Matt beating Cassius in 6 minutes. How will match number 3 go this time? So yes, I was timing this match. I'll let you know what the time is when the match ends. So highlights of the match. Matt's leaping elbow off the steps was very good too. Matt's senton was good. Matt's gut wrench suplex. Right as Cash is about to hit a leg drop, we then see rows of tweets on the screen. It's like, no, I don't fucking care what people are tweeting. I do not care about Twitter right now. I'm trying to watch the fucking match. Go fuck off, tweets. So then Cassius's boot to the mouth. I'm not sure if that was botched or planned, because it got Matt right on the lip and into the teeth, which then cut Matt's lip open. If you want to count a botch, I guess you could. Matt's German suplex is good. Very good feat of strength. Especially that gut wrench suplex, too. Very good feat of strength for Matt Riddle to hit Cassius. But, going back to the cut lip, I you know what? If it's not botched, then okay. I think it's understandable because, Matt Riddle used to be in UFC. So I think it's pretty safe to say he could take a shot to the head. Matt's bro kicks were good. Then after that, Cassius then go and bite Matt's toes. So he has some heel work. Toe biting. Cassius' sit-out powerbomb was good. Cassius would hit a moonsault, but this was completely botched because he completely missed Matt Riddle. Only thing that hit Matt's midsection was Cassius' head. So we got a botch right there. Cassius' senton was good. Matt's sleeper suplex followed by a pump kick was good too. Matt would walk in a bromission with elbow strikes to the chest to get the tap out victory. So Matt wins again. This matchup lasted 9 minutes and 21 seconds. So we go from 6 seconds to 6 minutes to 9.5 minutes. There was a couple botches in this match, but otherwise it was meh. Like, nothing flashy in this match. But Matt wins again, so I think it's safe to say Matt's already got this feud won. But will it continue, or will they give Matt a new challenger? We're just gonna have to wait and see. But once we get back from commercial break, we then see a car pull up backstage. We then see 2 beautiful girls come out of the car. And then we see Velveteen Dream come out. And he's coming out to the ringside area with these 2 ladies. Yeah, look at this. Velveteen Dream is only 23 years old, and he's already getting all them ladies. I don't blame him. Because Velveteen gets all those ladies. He's master with them. There's a reason he's called the Velveteen Dream. You know what I mean? So the next matchup we have is for the NXT North American title. We have Ricochet defending against Johnny Gargano. By the way, I did like Ricochet's ring gear because he came out to the ring. His ring gear looked a lot like Spider-Man's suit. It was very cool. Spider-Man, one of my favorite Marvel heroes, without a doubt. I really liked the first Spider-Man I ever watched was the Tobey Maguire one. But hey, really going back to my childhood here with this ring attire. Very well done. Very cool for Ricochet to be dressed as Spider-Man because everyone calls him the Spider-Man of wrestling. But yeah, very nice gear. But anyway, to the match. A lot of highlights in this match. Highlights of the match. Johnny's arm drag and head toss to start the match was very well done too, along with Ricochet's arm drag, really showing their amateur wrestling backgrounds. Johnny's arm and leg drags were both good, along with Ricochet's head scissor and drop kick. Ricochet's sunset flip off the corner was very well done, along with Johnny's head drag followed by a low drop kick. Ricochet's leg sweep was good, along with a standing moonsault. Ricochet's flying head scissors and tiger feint kick were also good. Ricochet's springboard European uppercut was good, along with his brainbuster. Johnny's sit-out powerbomb to counter a head scissor was very well executed, on point, very well done. There was then sort of a botch here when Ricochet throws Johnny out of the ring. I think Johnny was supposed to go just for the 4, but on the way out, Johnny would hit his ribs right off the ring apron, so I guess there's sort of a botch there. Because I think Johnny was supposed to go for the 4 and not the apron. But let's continue on. Ricochet's front flip dive was good. Ricochet's standing shooting star press was good, along with a springboard moonsault. Ricochet would counter an avalanche Hurricane Rana from Gargano by just simply doing a front flip and landing on his feet. Very well done. Bravo. Yo, really countering an avalanche move. Not bad. Not bad at all. Johnny side slam to counter a springboard flip was very well done. A springboard elbow, actually. And that would actually lead into the Gargano escape. But Ricochet would power right out of it. Ricochet's exploder into the corner was very well done, along with his front flip dive over the top turnbuckle. Ricochet would hit the standing 450. That would only get a 2 count. Johnny's super kick was good, along with his reverse Hurricane Rana from the back. On the outside, the ring was good too. Johnny would hit the slingshot DDT. That would also get a kick out at 2. Johnny would then pull the ringside padding off. Oh, embracing his inner Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso speaking in his head. Johnny, it is me. Go Johnny badass. The people want to see it. Johnny's super kick was good too, but then Ricochet would lock in the Gargano escape. So Ricochet using Johnny's own move. But Johnny was able to power out of it. Johnny would hit a vertical suplex onto Ricochet onto the concrete floor exposed at ringside. So actually using it and not trying to tease the shit out of it. But to our match ending, Johnny would hit the slingshot DDT on Ricochet. Johnny gets the 3 count for the win. Sorry about that. And Johnny Gargano is your new NXT North American Champion. You know, very great match. Other than that, one botch there. Very well done match. So, easily I would have this match as match of the night. But we'll have to see how the other 2 matches go. But you can easily put this match in as a contender for a 2019 match of the year. Without a doubt. But yeah, will Johnny be sharing this moment with Ciampa later on tonight? We're gonna have to wait and see. So our next matchup we have is for the NXT Women's Championship. We have Shayna Baszler defending against the undefeated Bianca Belair. So highlights of the match. Shayna's leg sweep to stop Bianca from saying undefeated was very well done. About time somebody shut Bianca up. But then Bianca's leg sweep to counter when to stop Shayna from saying overrated was very well done. So right off the match, I guess we have a dick measuring contest. Oh well. Continuing on. Shayna's stomp on the elbow was very good. You know, Shayna was targeting Bianca's left shoulder. Or left arm in this case. Bianca's hip toss and drop kick were good. Bianca's spear was also good. She actually got it to the midsection this time. Yeah, I remember a couple weeks ago when I called out Bianca for hitting the spear too high near the head. Bianca's learned from that. She must have watched my review and took my advice. And she's improved off of it. See, folks, this is what happens when you listen to me. Sometimes I actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's great to see somebody actually take my goddamn advice. Vince McMahon, I know you're watching. Take my advice of every time I bitched you out. Look at Bianca. Look how much she improved by taking my advice. You could do the same thing too, Vince, if you weren't such an egotistic fuck. But that is a rant for another day. Let's continue back to the match. So continuing on, Shayna's step-up knee was good. Bianca's hair whip was good. It was actually good enough to where it would actually cause a very big cut on Shayna's midsection. But Shayna, of course, would continue. So then a key moment in the match, Bianca would then shove Shayna would shove Bianca to the ref. So we have in this match, referee knocked down a crucial point in match cliche. Bianca would hit the KOD. Now normally that would lead to a 1-2-3. But in this case, there is no 1-2-3 because the referee is knocked out. So we also have wrestler gets 3 count while referee is incapacitated cliche. And then Maria Sharvia and Jessamine Duke both come out. Bianca would fight both of them off. Shayna would lock in the Caribou to clutch on Bianca. The referee would then wake up. So the referee wakes up in time. But Bianca would power right out of it and hit a vertical suplex right on Shayna Baszler. So then Bianca goes for a splash. She would miss it. Part of that was because Maria Sharvia jumped onto the ring apron, causing a little bit of a distraction. Shayna would walk into Caribou to clutch. Bianca tried to power out of it twice, but failed. And in the end, Shayna makes Bianca pass out to retain the NXT Women's title. So it's Bianca's first loss. And it comes at a takeover event. At least it wasn't on a random NXT. So this loss is understandable. This one I'm not as heated about, unlike Ronda's first loss. We all know if you want to know how Ronda lost her first match, just go to last Monday's Raw review, and you'll find out. But Shayna is still NXT Women's Champion, and I guess that means Bianca Belair must be overrated. So Shayna made good on her word. We'll have to see how this rivalry goes. So then, after we come back for commercial break, we then find Velveteen Dream in the crowd with those 2 ladies he came out of his car with. So Dream really giving these ladies a good night tonight. And then finally, we get to our main event of the evening. NXT Championship match. Tommaso Ciampa defends against Aleister Black. So Aleister's finally getting his rematch. So to the match. Highlights of the match. Aleister's waistlock takedown was good along with his 2 head tosses. Aleister's back body drop was good along with his front flip dive. Aleister's leg sweep and his cabraba was good too. Tommaso's vertical suplex into the steel steps, very well done. Tommaso's knee drop to the leg was also good, so Tommaso was targeting Aleister's leg, to try and prevent Aleister from hitting the Black Mass. Tommaso's knee drop on Aleister's knee, right onto the Spanish announce table is good. But the table does not break, so once again, table didn't break. Aleister's step up enziguri on the top rope was good along with his strikes throughout the match were good. Aleister's German suplex is good along with Tommaso's Dragon Screw leg whip to the back leg. Tommaso's Tower of London face slam on the apron, which looked like an RKO. No, whatever you want to call it, I guess. It was very well done regardless. Aleister's jumping knee was good along with his double stomp. Aleister's vertical suplex and his moonsault were both very well done. Tommaso would hit the fairy tale ending. That would get a kick out at 2. Tommaso would then pull apart the ringside padding. So someone was watching Johnny Gargano's NXT North American title match earlier in the night. And then Aleister would hit a meteor off the apron while the ref was distracting Tommaso, because the ref was saying pulling the padding off at ringside was a no-no. So then Aleister gets Tommaso back in the ring. Aleister would hit the Black Mass, but Tommaso would immediately roll to his stomach while Aleister was crawling to him to prevent Aleister from getting a pin. So then Aleister would go for another black mass, but Tommaso would go right behind the referee. So Aleister almost hits the referee with it, but stops at the last second. So he also had another referee knocked down at crucial point in match cliche. I guess we could call this cliche. The referee almost knocked down at crucial point in match cliche. But Tommaso would take advantage of that to hit a mid-rope DDT. Aleister would still hit a jump knee regardless. Tommaso would hit a mid-rope DDT. Then Tommaso would hit another fairy tale ending. That would get a kick out at 2. So then Tommaso goes and he hits 2 more fairy tale endings. The fourth one would get Tommaso the 3 count for the win. To retain. So Tommaso Ciampa is still your NXT champion. I guess this means that Aleister will be coming up to the main roster in the coming days. But then after the match, as Tommaso's on the stage, Johnny Gargano would come out with the NXT North American title. And then Johnny and Tommaso would both pose on the stage with their respective titles. Does this mean the DIY band is back together? Because they both got their takeover. This was their takeover and they took it over. But hold up, we ain't done yet, because after NXT went off the air, because when I was checking my channel and whatnot, one of the things that was in my recommended page was this brawl that happened after NXT went off the air. Because after the show went off the air, Velveteen Dream would come out without his ladies, and he would make his claim toward the NXT North American title and the NXT title. Then Adam Cole came out to try and make his claim too until Velveteen to back up. And then Aleister was trying to make his claim for the NXT title. And then Ricochet would come out too to make his claim for his titles. And then a brawl would ensue between all 6 men. So I guess we can call this post-match assault. This brawl would go all the way to the backstage area. So all the refs and all the security guards had to come out, including the female ref. They all had to come out and try and separate all 6 men. Good luck with that. But yeah, this brawl went backstage, and that's how we end NXT. Looks like William Regal's got a lot to address in this show. So overall, it was a very good show. Other than those few botches that are going to take some points off. You know, it's a very well done show. A lot of the matches are good. I guess you could say Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno was meh. Well, you look at how much time they had, 9 minutes and 21 seconds. You can easily make an argument saying they could have had more time. I would have gave that match at least 12 minutes. Because we need to let the memes continue, damn it. But you know, if you take that 9 and flip it upside down, it's a 6. But yeah, whatever. But in terms of a rating, very well done NXT. 8 out of 10 is my final rating. So does this mean that we'll see Velveteen in the Royal Rumble Sunday? Does this mean we'll see Pete Dunne in the Royal Rumble Sunday? Will we see Tony Storm in the Royal Rumble Sunday? We're all gonna have to wait and see. Because there's a few because in terms of surprise entries for the Rumble, there's at least 3 confirmed. At least 3 confirmed for now for the Men's Rumble. The 3 that are supposed to be confirmed are Velveteen Dream and Bray Wyatt, who's coming back from injury, and Kurt Angle. That's not really impressive right now. I think there's supposed to be a 4th and a 5th one, but they're really keeping it secret. Maybe Pete Dunne? We're going to have to see. For the women's match, there are no surprises planned, at least not yet. I think they're all keeping all of them a secret. Could this mean Tony Storm? Could this mean Shayna Baszler? We're going to have to wait and see. They better keep something interesting. Because they already shitted on the 30th entries by making them R-Truth and Carmella. And yes, folks, I know about the CM Punk photo that came out. Let me tell you all, if you all think that was in Phoenix, you all got trolled. That photo of CM Punk and AJ Lee at an airport, that was taken in Chicago, not Phoenix. So if anyone thought it's Phoenix, you all got trolled. Let's be real. As much as I want CM Punk in the Rumble Sunday, it's not gonna happen. CM Punk is not gonna come back to WWE. He is done with the company. So can we just please put these CM Punk rumors away? Like, Punk's not coming back, plain and simple. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm done. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope everyone's a great day, and yeah, peace out.